Hi, my name's Lance, and I want to introduce you to WishClub. I'm going to explain the compensation plan that I believe is probably the most comprehensive plan designed to help its members. So, welcome to WishClub. So as we begin, I want to tell you about the company that WishClub is a part of. It's called Asplakeo Group Enterprises. It was founded in September 2013 with its headquarters in Madrid, Spain. Now, Asplakeo Group Enterprise is made up of 6 different companies. And I'm going to take a minute to tell you about each one so you understand how this works and why it works. So, the first company is called WishClub, and that's the company that you and I are working with. And it's designed to create a network of people that can consume the goods and services that Asplakeo comes up with and offers. And we use multi-level marketing to make known all of these services. So the second company is Wish Magazine. Wish Magazine, actually, I have in my hands the first 3 editions with David Beckham on the front cover of that one and Bradley Cooper, and the last one from last month, Matthew McConaughey. And the quality of these magazines is incredible. I'm really impressed. They have exclusive articles. They have, basically, it's fashion, travel, technology, which is, of course, the part I like the most interesting to me. And they have high-end brands. They're also going to be coming up with exclusive magazines for cars, motorcycles, different niches to be able to provide what the people are most interested in. It's an exciting thing and really, really well done. The third company is Back Media. And Back Media is a digital advertising company where they purchase and sell advertising. And you and I are going to work with Back Media managing campaigns, and that's how you will be able to make money as well. The fourth company is called Shopcon. It's a lot like Groupon, you're probably familiar with. It's group purchasing. When you buy in bulk, you can save money for the individual purchasers. So it really encourages people to buy. The fifth company is called Allshop. It's e-commerce. Basically, it's an online store with thousands of products, and people are going to be able to go online, purchase, and get it delivered to their home. Allshop will also have a physical catalog that they'll send to each subscriber's home. That way they can see the special offers, special deals for that month. The sixth company is called Brands & Gold. They'll be creating our own products to be able to introduce into the market through Shopcon and Allshop. And the benefits from the sales of that will be for you and for me. So now we're going to look at the 11 ways to earn income through WishClub. So, to become a WishClub consultant, the first thing you need to do is pay a registration fee and become a partner. And that's 49 euros. Then you have 2 options. You can enter as a standard consultant and pay 225 euros, or a master, which is 1,125 euros. So what does this pack include? Well, the standard pack includes 8 WishClub subscriptions, 1 advertising center, and 2 vouchers for publicity that you can sell that have a total value of 176 euros. A master's pack includes 50 WishClub subscriptions, 5 advertising centers, and 2 vouchers, but for a total of 880 euros. The first way to make an income with WishClub is direct sales. When you became a standard consultant, you were given 8 subscriptions. 8 subscriptions to WishClub magazine. Your cost was 21 euros and 9 cents. Now the sale price is 29 euros and 90 cents. So you have a benefit, each one that you sell, of 8 euros and 90 cents. Now, if you were a master, if you came in at a master level, then your price for each one, you were given 50 subscriptions, and your price was $16.87, which means when you sell them at the sale price of $29.90, your income, your profit from that is 13 euros and 3 cents. Now, there are 2 important things I want to tell you about this. One, what do people get when they subscribe to Wish Magazine? Well, you get 1 printed edition of the magazine and 12 digital editions. But also, you get 12 months access to Wish Magazine, wishmz.com. And at wishmz.com, they're going to have access to AllShop and ShopCon, which means they'll be able to purchase all of the products that WishClub is going to be offering. The second thing, which I think is very important, is do you have to sell the magazine? Well, the answer is no. As a matter of fact, our policy is to give the magazine, these subscriptions away. Why? Because as you give them away, you're actually producing a market for the products and the things we offer as WishClub. In other words, people get these subscriptions, they have access, they receive offers, special deals, and as people purchase through ShopCon and AllShop, then there's actually benefits for us as members. The other thing that you need to know is you have to get these subscriptions out there, either by selling or giving them away. Because WishClub is trying to create a network that then these advertisers and people these companies that have products they want to sell can have a huge network of people to get to. So from the time you acquire your standard or master account pack, you have 1 year to get these out there. My recommendation is give them away. Let people have them. It's a great way for people to get familiar with the products. And that way, WishClub can tell their advertisers, the people that are trying to sell the products through WishClub, that we have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that will receive their offers in their hands every month or in their inbox every month. The second way to earn an income with WishClub is what I'm going to call the fixed weekly. Why do I call it fixed weekly? Well, it's simple. Because it doesn't depend on anybody else. You don't have to bring anybody to the company. You don't have to sell any products. All you have to do is watch advertising through back media. Now, remember we said when you get a standard pack, you get one advertising center. With that center, every week, you'll have to watch 60 announcements, advertising. Short videos, 50 of them are 15 seconds long, and 10 are 30 seconds long. Now, you'll also have to share one of those either on your Facebook or Twitter. And that way, they know that they're getting the word out there about the products. Now, the cool thing about that is as you do that, you get paid 15 euros for watching 17 minutes and 30 seconds of advertising a week. You multiply that times 52 weeks, and that's 780 euros a year just for watching advertising. Now, if you got a master's pack is 5 times that, which means you have 5 advertising centers, and you're going to watch 300 announcements, advertisings. And you can do the math on that from before, but you get 75 euros a week, which times 52 is 3,900 euros just for watching advertising. Now, you'll still have to post one of those advertisements on your Facebook or Twitter, and then you will fulfill your part for that fixed weekly income. So the third way to make an income with WishClub is through the sales of publicity, of advertising. Remember, when you signed up for a standard pack, you got some vouchers for publicity that you can resell. One was for 120 euros and one was for 56 euros. And if you got a master's pack, then you got 2 vouchers, one for 600 euros and one for 280 euros. Now, what's the idea of this? Well, you can actually go to businesses in your area and you can sell them advertising. And they can choose. Say they want to buy advertising and they want 100 people to see their special sale every Friday. Maybe it's a restaurant. And so they have a special lunch every Friday. They can actually create publicity and have it viewed by people in their city. So it's city-specific or nation-specific. They can choose. And it's another way that you can make money. Now, here's the question. Do you have to sell the advertising? Well, no, you don't have to. It's just a way that you can actually make income because you have these vouchers. Now, what else could they be used for? Well, say you want to sell your car. You can use these vouchers to put advertising on about the sale of your car. And then it can be free for you to advertise the sale of your car. And it's just another great way that you can make some income. The fourth way you can make an income with WishClub is what we're going to call the recommendation bonus. You know, we all recommend things, maybe a good movie or a good restaurant. Most of the time, we don't get paid for that. But with WishClub, that's going to change. Because as you recommend WishClub to people and they sign up and become a consultant, then you can actually make an income. It's the way the company encourages you to get the word out. So if people sign up as a standard, you'll make 15 euros just for recommending the company to them. And if they sign up as a master, you make 75 euros. And so every person that you add to your network that becomes a consultant, you earn fast bonuses, and they add up really fast. So for this next way you can make an income with WishClub, it's the fifth way. It's called the team bonus, or creating of pairs. And I'm going to change the format of the video so that I can give you some visuals to help you out with it. WishClub works with a binary marketing system. You have two sides, your left side and your right side. So here's a small example to see how binary setup works. This is you in the middle, and you only have two sides, your right side and your left side. So here's the first person you brought into the business, Joe. Then your second person, Mary. So you've created your first pair. Now you don't get paid for the first pair because that first pair is your qualifying pair. But now you're qualified to be paid for each additional pair. So then Mary brings Claudia, and Claudia brings Sonia. Claudia also brings in John. So now besides Mary, who was our qualifier, we have 3 people over here. And it doesn't matter if they're standards or master packs. So Joe brings Barry. Joe also brings Frank. Then Frank brings in Ellie. Frank also brings in Anna. So now on the left side, besides Hobby, which was your qualifying pair, you have 4 other people. So you have 3 pairs. You have 1 left over, so that when your right side brings in another person, you have another pair. But for now, you have 3 pairs. For every pair that you form, in other words, on one side and on the other side, you get paid 15 euros. So, in this example, you would make 3 times 15 euros, 45 euros for forming these pairs. So for the 6th way you can make an income with WishClub, I'm going to go back to that other format so you can see visually how the formation of trios works. With the formation of pairs, the previous way, it didn't matter if they were master or standard. In this case, they have to be master to count. So you'll see here in this example, the people that have the 4 smaller circles within their circle and are blue are the ones that are masters. The ones that are circles in white are standard packs. So let's take a look at this example. Here you are, and then you have John, Ellie, Frank, Joe, and Sophie, all of whom are masters. So here's how the master pack works. You have your main advertising center and then 4 additional. You are already paid for the main one as the formation of pairs. In the 5th way you can make an income with WishClub. So here we're looking at the other 4, which is where you're going to receive payment for the formation of trios. So here we have 5 people that have these 4 additional circles. 4 times 5 is 20. So on the left side you have 20 additional circles in your network. So on the right hand side you have Mary, Manuel, Linda, and Diego that are masters. 4 times 4 is 16. So we always take the side that has the least. Now remember, you don't lose the people on the side with the most. They're there for when you continue growing your network. So we divide 16 by 3 because we're looking for how many trios we have. And we end up with 5. You will have 1 left over. You get paid 44 euros for each trio that you create. In this case, that would be 220 euros. The next way you can make income with WishClub is called the activity bonus. And this bonus was actually created in Australia. It's a very interesting bonus. And there's some companies that work with multi-level that this is the only way they pay their people. It has to do with activity. And it's an amazing bonus that the company is going to give you. Check it out. All of us pay a monthly activity fee. And you have to pay that fee to make money in any of these bonuses, even the fixed weekly. So if you're a standard pack and you have one advertising center, you're going to pay €11.90 every month. If you have a master's pack, then you will pay €59.50 a month. Don't worry though, because you're going to make money as you have people under you. If you're a standard, €8 of the €11.90 go to people in your upline. And if you're a master, €40 of the $59.50 go to your upline. So here we have your sponsor, the person that brought you into the business. And here we have you. So for this example, we're going to imagine that you have 10 direct referrals, 10 people that have come into the business because of you. This is how this bonus works. For this example, we're going to assume that all of the people you bring to the business are masters, just to keep it simple. So the first person you bring into the business is going to be paying €59.50 a month, and €40 goes to you every month. The second person you bring into the business is going to pay €59.50 per month, and €40 of that will go to your sponsor. The third person you bring, €40 will go to you every month. The fourth person will go to your sponsor. The fifth person goes €40 to you. The sixth person, €40 goes to your sponsor. Then the seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th person go to you. Then after the 10th, the 11th goes for your sponsor, the next 4 for you. 1 for your sponsor, the next 4 for you. And that goes on for infinity. So as you see here, of the 10 people that you directly brought to the business, 7, you will get paid monthly €40. And your sponsor will receive a bonus for 3 of those 10. So let's continue on with this example. This person here that you receive a bonus for, they bring somebody into the business. The first person they bring in goes to them. The second goes to you. And this one who went to you, his first person goes to him, and the second person goes to you. And this carries on without limits of depth. And this one that didn't go to you but went to your upline, none of them will come to you because the first one will go to them and the second one will go to your upline. Okay, I want to show you what this looks like. Rather than with the little circles, let's just look at it with levels. And remember, we're assuming that you bring in 10 people, which means you would have 7 of these bonuses going to you every month. And then you're going to work with a team mentality, encouraging the people that are under you to sign up 5 people. I'm saying 5 people because then 3 go to them, but 2 go to you. And so if you have 7 people that are going to you, because you brought 10 directs, 3 go to your upline, 7 go to you, and then in your second level, each one of them brings 5 people on, then you would have 14 in the second level that would go directly to you. In the third level, 28. Fourth level, 56. And the fifth level, 112. Now we're only going to go to the fifth level. This has no limits. It can keep going and going and going, but just to give you a real example, that would be a total to the fifth level of 217 people. Now, what does that mean? Well, 217 times 40, remember we're assuming that they're all masters, just for the math's sake. What's that come up to? €8,680 a month. That's just for activity in your network. €8,680. The 8th way you can make income with WishClub is called Title Advanced. And every time somebody joins your network, if they come in as a master, you get 500 points. If they come in as a standard, you get 100 points. And as you go up in the points, you actually gain titles. Let's take a look at it. So when you have 1,000 points in your weakest leg, you become a bronze member. And you're given €50. When you reach 3,000 points, you become silver. and you make 100 euros. When you reach 6,000 points in your weakest leg again, you become a gold, and you're given 160 euros. When you reach 20,000 points in your smallest leg, you become a sapphire. You're given a Mont Blanc pen, and the most interesting thing is you're now able to access 2 other bonuses that I'll talk about right after I'm done with this. When you reach 50,000 points, you're now Ruby, and the company will give you a MacBook Air and an iPhone 5S. When you make it to 100,000 points, you're now Emerald, and you get a Caribbean cruise with a companion. When you make it to 200,000 points, you're now a Diamond member, and you get a trip to Hawaii with a companion. When you make it to 400,000 points, you're now White Diamond, and the company is going to give you a trip to Singapore and Thailand with a companion. When you make it to 1 million points, you become a Black Diamond member, and you get a check for 33,000 euros to exchange in a dealership for the car of your dreams. It can be an Audi, BMW, Mercedes, or Porsche. You also become a part of the exclusive Millionaires Club. Now remember, this doesn't have to be directly from you. It's your team. So even if it's not you getting people in your network, you get the points. Now here's some exciting news. Because this is new, the company has decided to make a special offer for the first 6 months. From now until September 2014, you only need half the points to reach these different titles. In other words, to be Sapphire, you only need 10,000 points. To be a Ruby, you only need 25,000 points. To make it to Black Diamond, you only need 500,000 points from now till September 2014. So what are you waiting for? The next way you can earn income through WishClub is called the residual uni level. And I'm going to show you how this works. So as you can see with this table, when you're Sapphire, you receive 22% from the first 3 levels of your organization of everything that people pay for their advertising centers. Then you see it continues. For a Ruby, it's to the 4th level. Emerald, 5th level. Diamond, 6th level. White Diamond, 7th level. And Black Diamond, 8th level. You make 22% of the people in your network what they're paying for their advertising centers. So let's do a little example. Let's imagine you have a network of 100 people. 60 are masters. They're paying $59.50 a month, which equals 3,570 euros. And 40 are standard members. They're paying $11.90 every month, which totals 476 euros. Add that up, and we have 4,046 euros. Now, let's imagine all of these are in your first 3 levels. Remember, if you're a Sapphire, it only goes through 3 levels. So all 100 people in your network are in the first 3 levels, and they're paying in a total of 4,046 euros. Well, that means you would get 22% of that, which is 890 euros and 12 cents every month. Now, you're probably going to have people in your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th levels because people keep adding people. Well, you wouldn't get any of that until you go up in title. And you go up in a title, you can go down in depth, and you can receive even more. The 10th way to make money with WishClub is called royalty uni level. I'd rather call it sales commissions because you can make money off of everything that people in your network purchase. Let's take a look. So here, like the previous table, if you're Sapphire, you receive 25% through the 3rd level of your network of everything that people in your network purchase, services hired by subscribers and distributors. If you're Ruby, again, it goes to the 4th level, Emerald, 5th level, Diamond, 6th level, White Diamond, 7th level, and Black Diamond, 8th level. So I want to give you a simple example of how this can work. Let's imagine that we have 40 people in our network that are masters. And we're just going to do some basic numbers so you understand the concept. Remember, each one of them has 50 subscriptions that they have to sell, give away, whatever. They have to get them out there. Which means there's 2,000 families that are receiving the catalog every month about the sales opportunities. They're receiving offers to be able to purchase through the WishClub network. Well, so that's 2,000 subscriptions. Let's imagine that 10% of those 2,000 decide to purchase. this month. That would be 200 purchases. And to do the math simple, let's say 200 people purchase on an average of 50 euros. And this is very possible. Last month I took my wife out to a meal for Valentine's Day. It didn't quite cost 50, it was 40, but I'm sure some people spent a lot more. And so that would be a total of 2,000 times 50, just for easy numbers, and that would be 10,000 euros of sales that month. Well, the company, what they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, what are our profits from this? Which would be approximately 50%, because they have to pay the company for whatever they've sold. And the markup is about twice what it is. Let's say the glasses cost 80 euros. Somebody purchased a pair of Ray-Bans for 80 euros. Well, what did it cost WishClub? Approximately 40 euros. So that means there's a value, there's profit of 40 euros. So if we take the 10,000, we subtract the actual cost it cost WishClub, there's 5,000 euros in profit. You would get 25% of that, which is 1,250 euros. Now remember, if you're Sapphire, you go through the first 3 levels, and you get 25% of whatever was sold in your network that month for the first 3 levels. And it keeps going down. Black Diamond all the way down to 8 levels. The 11th way you can actually make money from WishClub is called Go Diamond. And Go Diamond, what the company's going to do is once a year, they're going to give back to the consultants 1% of the annual sales. Now, how's that going to work? Well, depending on how hard you've worked, depending on how many points you've earned, and your actual input into the company, you're going to receive a percentage, a part of this 1% of annual sales. So if you've worked hard, worked a lot, brought in a lot of customers, and there's been a lot of sales through your network, then you're going to make a lot. If you haven't done a whole lot, you're going to make little. But everybody's going to earn something. Well, I hope I was clear enough with this presentation. I hope it makes sense. And I just want to invite you to be a part of what Tabitha and I are doing. My wife and I are doing this because we think it's going to help us be able to achieve our goals. And so I want to invite you. Right here, there's going to be a link where you can actually sign up under Tabitha. My wife's name is Tabitha, and her nickname is Arandamesa, which is her maiden name. So right here, you've got the link, and I want to invite you all, sign up. We're going to see some great stuff happen.